Bortle here at YCS Fort Worth, Texas events. Introduce yourself and what you use, man.
So my name is Brady Shields. I played, I'm going to just call it the soup deck. It's Crusadia, Orcusts, Danger, Thunder, and yeah, whatever else is in this deck, I don't know. There's a lot of cards in here that are just different. Yeah. Didn't get Nibiru once and mattered.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so
that's insane.
Cool event. So 10 cards for Crusadia, so 3 Maximus, 3 Reclusia, 2 Arborea, 2 Draco. These are the most important ones. You want to see him going second almost every time, and you want to open him into going first hands so you can have an additional light so you can start using your Levineers more aggressively. This card's a lot less impactful because Ghost Ogre isn't in the format, and we play the second one just in case you draw this, you can still full combo. But the full combo is you open 1 Crusadia, and then any Crusadia or another extender, and you just go off. Play 6 Dangers, nothing to it. You want more cards to summon. These are just better than playing more Crusadias. 2 Levineer and Red Eyes. This is really important. For the combo and for grinding, you just want to have a card to keep going. And then we also played the prize card. I burned someone for game with his effect, and I've used his skill effect quite often. So you can like cycle through Levineers and stuff like that. They're all really powerful cards, and you want to include them all. I played Tempest. This was something so if you already had Rotar live, you would summon Tempest off your spheres, so you could have an aggressive play on top of your Levineer. Worked out fine. Strudo for an extender. I don't play synchros, but it's just there to be another dragon. White and black. They're pretty good. This stupid card. I almost wanted to play 2, so I could better play around like other hand traps, but people just aren't playing them, so there was no point. The Thunder cards. I didn't play Roar. You don't need it. If you play Roar in your deck, you don't need an additional extender to finish your combo, but it bricks your deck more, so I didn't want to brick more. And then 2 Nightmare, 1 Harp, 1 Skeleton. I didn't think any more was needed. They all worked fine. I didn't really break on them at all. And then 1 Gizmek. I wanted to play a second one looking back, but 1 was just fine. Like you just need to see it, and that's all that matters. And then I also played spells in this deck because I'm an animal. 3 Allure. Because I wasn't playing Sekka, I needed something to draw me cards, and Allure was just fine. Like I didn't need anything else. Reborn. This is like actually probably like the whole reason I wanted to play spells. This card is busted. Being able to like recur your Red Eyes back and get like 3 monsters for free, or like just do whatever you want, is really usually pretty nice. Foolish. This was okay. I sided it out when I went second, just because I had so many starters. Upstart, because I'm a madman and this is 39 cards. Keep it consistent, I guess. And then 1 Crescendo. And that was it for the main deck. It wasn't perfect, but it did the job, I guess. So yeah, Richard. My extra deck is 15 cards that all contribute to making the combo. So there is not a card I don't go through in my extra deck when I do the combo. But I can do it in different ways. So LP, Pisty, Agripane, Triple Burst, and then I played Spheres. I didn't play Saryuja or Romulus or anything like that. I figured out a way to make the combo where you make LP, do this, and then you summon this, so now you have a zone here, and then you go through the full combo that way. So if they Nibiru you get a tribute him, and it just keeps you alive, keeps you going.
So you're saying with the reprints, the reprint coming out, you don't need it?
Oh no, it's totally irrelevant.
Wow.
Not necessary for any of the combos. And then we played Land Fornicus. This was just better than Lambda and Beat Cop because you can use a Nibiru token with it. But in hindsight, it never really mattered that much. If you have the extenders, it never matters. These 2 cards, those are pretty good, I've heard. Magius, so I can combo. 2 Galatea, 1 Ding, 1 Colossus, 1 Hot Red, and then the MVP is the Trish Fusion. If you're unfamiliar with the card, you summon him by banishing 3 dragons on your field, so you use your LP Pisty Agripane. And then he banishes 1 card off the top of your opponent's deck face up. You banish a card out of your deck of your choosing, so you banish the Thunder cards that you want, and then you banish one card out of their extra deck of your choosing. So that way, you can essentially you get so much knowledge on what they're playing and stuff like that. Usually, game one, if you summon it, they scoop just because they don't want to deal with the.
Super polish turn off with that.
A couple. Most of the time, I was getting mermaids and LPs. The whole reason I picked the deck is because not a whole lot of decks right now are playing super poly for whatever reason, and Nibiru is like declining in play from what I had been watching. So I just felt like this was like a good time to just take the deck in for one more go. Side deck, 3 gnomes. This is the most powerful hand trap. It just stops turns, and with a combo deck, if you want every hand trap you have to be just like super high impact. Pancratops, this is for when people will just scoop, I'd blindside this in. Never really mattered too much. 3 twin and 3 reboot for trap decks. I played against 1 trap deck all weekend, which is weird, but whatever. More combo decks is more free wins for me. 3 mine. So I didn't play Nibiru or any of the other cards because this card is good versus Orcusts, and I felt like Nibiru wasn't as strong versus Orcust. So I just wanted to play this after getting some negates and then just recoup my hand and kill them whenever I was ready. Worked out really nicely. And then the MVP of this weekend is Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. I won 4 matches in time with this. And so the whole logic with it is you summon as many monsters as you can and aggro-pain this out, and then you blow up your board, and then you try to get yourself, if you still don't have enough, you try to get yourself to a situation where you activate the prize card's monster effect and then blow it and burn up the board even more. I did like 7,200 damage with this and the prize card round 5 against my opponent. So he just died. Like super easy wins, and that's the deck. That's it.
Nice. Any shout outs, man?
Shout out to Miles. He's my boy. I've been playing with forever. Maddie, super cool. Michael, Ian, everyone who's cheered me on for this event. Shout out to Cookie for telling me not to play the deck for like 3 weeks. Shout out to Peter for telling me that if I play Sky Striker, I'll top an event. Guess what? I didn't. Yeah, that's it.
Very nice. Well, congrats on top 32.
Thank you.